Paul George. Come on, let me holla at you, folk. Dropping some videos today, getting some stuff off my chest. Paul George, this is for my sister-in-law, Teju. Hey, I'm doing this for her and me, because I've been had an opinion about Paul George. Paul, listen, man, we all know Kawhi. He not playing this year. This is your time to really show the NBA what you made of. If you could get the Clippers to the Western Conference Finals and at least pinch the Lakers without Kawhi, you got another deal on the table coming, whether you stay with the Clippers or not. I think Paul George got it in him. But sometimes he shy away from the moment too. I always thought Paul George had all-around game, but Paul tend to shy away from the moment too. If you don't shy away from the moment and realize you the top dog now, you know what I'm saying? No Kawhi, you the top dog now. It all run through you. If you get the Clippers to the Western Conference Finals and at least, give LA, pending they don't get no injuries with the over-the-hill game, if you get it to 6 or 7 games, you done punched your ticket to a couple more max deals or a max deal or something. Real. Paul George. Paul George got game, man. My only issue, like I said, with Paul George shy away from the moment too. But Paul George done had some nice playoff games where he done erupted. I like Paul George. Paul George got all around game. It's just, I think with Paul George, he, you not no sidekick nigga. You the main nigga. You know what I'm saying? When you was in OKC, you was second to Russ. Now you second to, you know what I mean? Well, you're a superstar, but you know how they spin it. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Clippers is your team, man. For real. If you show out this season and get them to the Western Conference Finals, boy. Money, 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 money. Money. But yeah, I like Paul George. Is he a good fit for the Clippers? I don't know, man. When they got him, everybody thought him and Kawhi was finna make some noise, but I think Kawhi only got a couple years left. I think Kawhi reached his peak when he left San Antonio and won that chip in Toronto. He should have stayed his ass in Toronto, but that's a whole nother video. I wouldn't even came to the Clippers, but I understand it's home and all that kind of stuff, and the whole LA, and you grew up there and all that kind of stuff, but shit, it was nice up there with Toronto, man. But I think Kawhi just, you know what I'm saying, he done got his ring in Toronto. He done proved the point to everybody that, you know what I'm saying. But Paul George, act a fool this season, man. Act a fool this season. It ain't even about winning the chip, which it is, but you get to the Western Conference Finals. You take that team to the Western Conference Finals. You don't have no injuries. God hopes you don't. And you get to the Western Conference Finals. Yep. You send a message to the league that you just not. You a superstar, but it ain't. You not there with, you did it by yourself. Not, without another superstar. That's what make this championship that we won with Giannis special. People talk about this, that, so-and-so hurt. Hey, man, injuries is part of the game. Motherfuckers seem to forgot that Giannis hyperextended his knee. We didn't even know if Giannis was going to play in the finals, and we won 2 games without him. And one of them was a closeout. So injuries happen, man. But Paul George, you may not never see this video, folk, but your time to shine. You can send a message to the league and even line your pockets anymore. Barring no injury, you act a fool this season. That's my take on Paul George. Y'all be easy.